The first thing that comes to mind is that Curtis, has a big heart. You know, he works in this pretty much thankless position at a crisis center. And on top of that, he's very dedicated. As we see in the story, most days at the crisis center are pretty mundane. They could really get to you. And, it takes a lot to go in there every day and just do your job because, you never know when the day comes that you really need to do your job. So I would say definitely dedication. When I first read the script, well, I couldn't put it down, first of all. I definitely read it in one sitting. And, it kept me on the edge of my seat. I really wanted to know what was going to happen. And it was a really amazing twist at the end. And after I read it, I really had to sit for a minute because I really related to this character, the main character, in terms of just that need to belong and find connection and, sort of get lost in this world, so to speak. The thing that comes to mind the most is that it deals with the theme of, everything isn't always what it seems. And I think that right now with social media and how people portray themselves, on Instagram or on Facebook, it could be so different than who they are in real life. And I think this happens without us even being fully aware of it, So, and, in this story, it takes it to the extreme. I think that that is definitely a part of the audience, but I think that anyone could relate to that sense of wanting connection, wanting to belong, and again, getting sort of lost in this world of social media and internet and, I loved working with Mark. From the very beginning, I just felt his kindness and his warmth and just like his dedication to the story and the actors. He was always making everyone feel so comfortable and always checking in. And in terms of the actual work, he was always willing to, collaborate. There was a lot of changes happening in the moment, which I love. Dante had a lot of great ideas and, we were bringing stuff to the table and he was willing to adapt and make it work. I think there's a lot of reasons to see this film. It's a good film. It's a great story. I think that we don't see a lot of these types of characters in film very often. And so just to see, these specific characters in this specific story is reason enough, I think.